All right. Here we go. So I think I was on page 27 last night when I stopped reading. Okay, I'll probably need to blow that up. Okay. Okay, right there. Remember, this woman works. Pretty hurts. All about that bass. Prince, if you do imitate like a seductive lap dance, and Jesse J, your song, your best, Jesse J, your best songs, bring it. Midnight Love You. We at the gym. Oh my God. I guess that's supposed to be laughing my ass off, 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 off. Somebody does comment. What up, Bree? Bree? Yeah, she say good afternoon. It ain't even the afternoon where I'm at yet, but shit, love the energy. We at the gym. What? We are going to the studio, but I knew he put me in sweats for a reason. Good morning. How was your workout? Did you go to the studio? You could have at least text me that you made it to your room. Are you in Florida? Okay, shit. All right, you down there with Asriel. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. Do not send shit to ICE. Don't use the group chat. Just use the one for me and your dad. Delete that group chat out your phone. You not up yet. Tell me how we just now leaving the gym and going to get food into the studio. One truck is just me and R and Joan, his assistant. The other truck is like his cousin's uncle and stuff. Laughing my ass off. All he does is hoop straight like 10 games. But my text not going through. I know you probably spazzing. I love him. I've been here all freaking night and he wrote me like 3 songs when I was asleep and recorded them. And when I woke up, he was like, "You like them? Tell me how we just left the studio. Wow. I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself. Thank you too, to be honest. I'm finna shower and just sleep. Did you tell him about the guy? Okay. You're probably asleep. Did you call security? You not up yet. As really, you sleeping hard. Call me. I'm sleepy. I don't know why. Has anybody tried to call these numbers or whatever? Fuck it, I'm finna try to call this number. Shit, I'm finna call this number just to see who answers, man. Shit, let's call Alice. Uh, they say it ain't in service no more.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 407288026 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how you doing? This is Trent. I was calling to see if I can talk to you. I got your number off these government transcripts, and I just wanted to see, if you'd be open to, give your side or your opinion of these text messages and stuff like that. Cause I think that I think that hey, I would like to hear straight from the horse's mouth, as they say. So you could give me a call back at 573-990-1710 should you choose. Thank you. Have a great day. All right. Shit. I, I just called this shit. Let's see if he answers. You know what? See if he answers. Ain't nobody called her? Miss Fat ain't nobody called her yet? Shit. Fuck, I want to see. Shit, the daughter said it ain't her. Shit. I want to see shit. Hey. What up, country girl? I want to see shit. You know what I'm saying? Did you tell him about the guy? You probably sleep. Did you call security? You not up yet? As really, you sleeping hard. Call me. I'm sleepy. I don't know why. I called you. You should ask him about Essence Music Fest. Oh my God, I want to go so bad. Is he performing? I don't think he is, but I will. Oh my God. You got to hear R. Kelly rap this about Trey Songz. He wild. Oh God. I ain't asked her why she was sexually frustrated. When your nigga is when your nigga got hips that wild, that shit don't turn you on, man. That like, I mean, come on, like let's be real, shit. I just want to know, like, what are we looking at? Because the one daughter say that it wasn't her, so shit. I want to know, is this her or like how did she get this shit past the government since the daughter saying that's not her? It's like I want to know who it is. You know what I mean? Shit, like I want to ask. Shit, that's why I called. Shit. Hopefully she called back. All right. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I apologize, man. I've been fasting, dog. I ain't you feel me? I just broke my fast and shit, man. So I'm back eating and shit now. But I ain't got the energy, goddamn it, to go all the way up there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to ask Alice a few questions, man. Just some shit that I want. It said you got my pick and send me the link. Uh, laugh my ass out. I don't laugh my ass out. What? Hold on. I'm finna go to this site. Shit, I wanna see this link right here. Shit. My bad, y'all. I wanna go to this link for this. Cause I can't just be out here just reading shit. I wanna, go and understand shit the way they were doing. I heard you. Girl, you look a hot mess. You balling. Yeah, I heard you. That nigga is the king of R&B, man. I you gotta give R. Kelly that. That nigga's the king of R&B. Rap, that nigga rapping skills need work. Nigga. He should have got Chief Keef for one of them niggas to write a diss record for him, man. You know that diss record was kind of weak. Man. Hold on. What is it? I tell y'all 30 years of my career. You trying to kill me? All right, man. Let's get back to these text messages, nigga. This nigga, you trying to ride my dick? You gonna need a steering wheel. That was a hot ball. All right, but you ball. I guess. I'm gonna probably go to sleep. He not hanging out. He at the gym. I'm going to bed. Love you. Good night. Good night. Love you too. Good morning. I know you was asleep. However, I was thinking. You know how he freestyle songs. Remember we used to do that, but rapping in the car, me, you, and Monty. You should write him a little song like that, but about you leaving and how you going to be sad. Okay, so the mama is working on like really finessing. Don't do him shit. Miss Fat, that nigga can't rap. I don't care what you say. I don't care how much you love that nigga. You can't love some rapping skills into that nigga. This nigga's this nigga R. Kelly, man, is up there with some of the top with some of the worst rappers of all time. Musically gifted in R&B and singing, not rapping. This nigga, he said a rap and it went like this. He's like, and when it comes to getting honeys, I'll be taking them down like yummy, yummy, yummy. Cause in the 90s, you gotta respect the ladies. Roll up on me and say, I love you, sweet Sadie. No, that ain't hot. And that's how you knew he got too many yes men around him because that shit ain't hot. I mean, back when I used to talk to Lily even said, I told my brother, he's the king of R&B, not RAP. That's an inside joke. Okay? Actually, Lily. Actually, Lily. But anyway, or sing Prince song to him with a cute dance, grab his hand, feel his face, feel his face. It fits perfectly from the first moment I saw you. I knew you were the one. From the first moment I saw you, ooh, I knew you were the one. He will be flattered. Good idea. Morning. Yep. Did you give him a gift yesterday? Good morning. Ask him when he doing a show in Baltimore. Ask him, is he doing a show in Baltimore? He may want to rethink that with the riots. Dudes that be on some rah-rah BS. He needs security because they could be cruddy. No, I didn't. I know I'll ask. He at the studio been since last night. He sent someone to come get me, but I was asleep. Wow, you can't be doing that. You can't keep sleeping. Sleep in your next lifetime. I know you on your cycle, but that's no excuse. Okay, that was really weird. That guy ain't come to your door no more. He should have just went to the gym and showered. Support. Men like you should have just went to the gym and showed support. Okay, men like stuff like that. So she texts way too fast, like, and then she's one of these people where instead of sending one long message, she'll break it up into like 20 separate messages. Nigga, this shit. Woo. I am the right person for this job, dear Jesus. All right, I'm back. Man, if you can't support him with stuff, why should he support your interests? She got a good point. She got a good point. I mean, I don't like to be honest. I feel like Alice is overzealous. But from what I read so far, I don't. I guess I gotta keep reading. So let's see. I had no service. I didn't know he was calling me. I'm on my break from as trying to call you. Tell him from now on, call the room phone or come knock on the door. It seems as if you're slacking. If you don't go, I told you that yesterday, you have to kind of act like you pressed to go to the studio. So what y'all doing today? I know I have no service. He just texted me. He said, although he isn't with me, this wasn't a wasted trip. He said I should use this time to try to ease my mind. I should try to use this time to try to ease my mind and soak in everything he's been telling me. So when I actually go into this industry, I have a mature frame already. Oh wow, yes, because if he bring you out with his past issue, it's going to be a lot of backlash from him, you, and us. So everyone needs to be ready. I wonder why he really. Uh, why is he really ready? I wonder, is he really ready? Okay, this shit needs some punctuations. This shit needs some punctuations, man. I this needs some punctuations, but I'm not getting. I guess I gotta keep reading because I'm not getting what everybody is saying. Oh my God, have you seen them text messages? Okay. Because people gonna say mean stuff, especially about him. You're gonna have to have tough skin and ignore a lot of shit and learn how to ignore motherfuckers. It will be best to show. It will be a test to show you who your real friends are too. You say I'm gonna be 4 weeks reading shit. I am, cause I like it ain't. And this is some man shit. Red Bunny asked me to read this and get my perspective yesterday. So I'm like, okay, I put up the poll to see who wanted me to read this shit. But I ain't interested in reading this shit. You feel me? I'm just reading this shit for my audience, man. Because I guess if somebody can point me to the pages where they actually are, the crimes are happening or the ahas happening, then I will understand. But it's just like this young girl, you should have read them and come back and give your opinion. I mean, I'm reading it like Miss Fat, like this shit. It is like I guess my point is, where's the new information at? Like okay, this is giving a play by play of what's happening, but like for what I've heard from talking to Courtney Love and a couple other folks is like, okay, shit, Diana Copeland booked the flights, Alice sent her, and it's like we all knew this. And it's like shit, we knew that he wasn't really focused on it. All this do is just give you visual proof of what the play by play is. I ain't interested in the play by play, like, you know, because and the reality of it is it ain't that it ain't the interest of the play by play, but the mama was thirsty, like the mama's thirsty or what have you, and with the mama being thirsty, she's pushing the daughter to try to get on because she's living vicariously through the daughter. But when we get to like where's the parents, like I don't know, maybe I'm from the hood, maybe I'm too ghetto, because shit. I know if what Alice is saying right here from these first 30 pages I done read, if this is what everybody's talking about, did you see what she said, Trent? If this is what they talking about, I just don't see it. Like, she's over there, all right? She sent her daughter over there. They trying to get on. They poor, they trying to get on. The thing is that I ain't for R. Kelly. I'm not against R. Kelly. I'm neutral. My neutral opinion of all of this is these text messages make R. Kelly look bad. And that's like, they make him look bad. Like, they are extremely prejudicial. They are extremely prejudicial. Okay? Because the case, the Eastern District of New York case about R. Kelly was not about whether or not Adria was 17 or she was 18. It was, he met her, she was younger, and he didn't say, hey, you can't do this. Now, he has the ultimate responsibility to have control over himself. And the stance that the government took is, we don't care if you got caught up, if you got entrapped. Did it or did it not happen? When he met her and he saw how thirsty she was being, how thirsty the parents were, the government is saying he should have let her go then. But it's like these text messages ain't $5 for a tabletop. $5 for a tabletop, what? They should have let that shit go. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what the government is saying. The problem that I have with what the government is stating is it's too broad. And that's what you saw the attorneys argue. The landscape for this charge, for his conviction, is too broad of a surface area. And what do I mean by that? Okay, this is my car dealership. I also have a tow truck business. But with my tow truck, I only do 50 miles. I don't go up to 100 miles. I don't go up to 150 miles. I only do a 50-mile radius of St. Charles, Missouri. If I go beyond my boundary area or beyond my radius, I open myself up for all type of liability because I'm not insured past that radius. And when you heard Greenberg and Leonard and Doug Anton basically arguing early on, they were arguing and saying that they have taken crimes that are essentially misdemeanors and trumped them all the way up to a RICO case. Excuse me. However, for the RICO, it's several things that haven't been proven. I'm sorry. Things have been proven, but the things that have been proven have not been proven beyond a reasonable doubt. So to say, yeah, because I think like the disconnect between a lot of the R. Kelly supporters and everybody else is everybody looks at these small infractions that okay, they scam to get her there. Give you that. But if the government is trying to prove this man got a fetish, a sick fetish for young and underage women, and she's there, does it really matter whether or not she was 16, 17 or 18? No. Because look at him, he's 40 years, 45, ish years old. And this woman is young enough to be his daughter. So that's the big picture. That's what the government was trying to say. I think you should just read them first because they clearly set the man up. He didn't know her age. The mom was pimping her child. Pimping her how? Pimping her how? She call my office. Let me write my office number here. Pimping her how? Can somebody come on? I'm not trying to read all this shit. I mean, just tell me. I ain't asked you to come on and stay on for no 10, 15 minutes. I'm asking you to just call up and tell me specifically where the setup occurred and how the mama was pimping the child. Like I see the mama here and the mother is coaching her on how to go and break a nigga down. She's coaching her. But I don't see where she's doing any other black mama in the ghetto who got an opportunity for their kids, I don't see what they gonna do. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, what? Like, can somebody point me to this shit? Cause I don't think I'm gonna make it through no 180 pages, man. No text messages. I'm keeping that shit real with you. But I'm not saying, and don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not saying I support and think that Alice was right, because I don't. But I'm saying, can somebody tell me? You said I got it right in front of me. You don't see it because you haven't read it. Tell me what specifically was said. That's what I'm saying. Like, you saying you got it right in front of you. What's up, boom, boom, boom? Can somebody call me and tell me specifically what part is the pimping part? You saying I got it right in front of me. What part is the pimping part? Like, why? Like, I don't want to read through 180 pages to get to the good part, man. Like, let's get to the good part. Can we get to the good part, man? Boom, boom. Do you know what part is the part where as Alice Clary? There you go, Queen Brielle. I didn't hear anything that's against the law. Okay. What part is what part is the pimping part? Like, the mama is telling the daughter, bitch, you got the rest of your motherfucking life to see, bitch. Get the fuck up. I don't care about your period. Bitch, get your motherfucking ass over there and don't let an opportunity miss you. Why were no charges brought against her is what I don't understand. Yes. You know what? Fuck it. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let the fucking I'm finna. Lee. Let me see if hold on. Let me see if I put this in Excel. Hold on. Let me see if I can copy this to Excel and make Excel like read it for me. Uh, okay, here we go. Copy. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Okay. Okay. All right. This shit, it don't want to copy over. Hold on, y'all. I apologize about the wait. I need to have my shit together. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't do that shit. Fuck it. Listen. Fuck it. All right. Let's say she coaching her daughter how to catch a predator. Oh man, hold up. This Alice text. Oh, this is the question. The mama did not hold R. Kelly dick in and sticking inside of ass typo. There's no need to read all of it. No crime was committed. I was told this was all foolish. I guess we will find out soon. Typo out. Mm. Queen Brielle. Queen Brielle. If you at work, can you know what I'm saying? Just say something in the chat. Queen Brielle, can you call in real quick? Queen Brielle, can you call in? Can you call in real quick? Cause like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing stuff that's like tendency, right? And it's like with this case, bro, it'd be a tendency for folks to critique the parenting instead of the merits of what's going on. All right. And so it's like they, to be honest with you, I could see why they didn't use this shit in court. I can see why they didn't use this shit in court. Because it really cancels itself out. It cancels itself out. You know, it cancels itself out. Like, okay, the mother's thirstiness and overzealousness stands to cause doubt in the strength of the case, is I guess what I'm trying to say. However, could the case be proven without all of that? And I'm saying, yeah, it can. Okay, it can. The government was still able to prove their case without all of this, because this is it's a play by play. But I'm not seeing what out of this play by play so far is just different or all that different than what was said in court. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Miss Fat, Queen Brielle, Boom Boom, shit, one of y'all can can anybody can anybody tell me can anybody tell me can anybody tell me what the smoking gun was? They said the defense team knows he's admitting he messed with a minor and bringing this to court. I mean, I want the government to address this, okay? But address what, like, all right. Okay. So, like, all that these messages are really saying to me is, okay, yeah, they were fucking with each other, but when they was in Surviving R. Kelly, because the only thing that these documents, that these messages prove is that they lied in Surviving R. Kelly. Okay. When they were saying they didn't see their daughter and he took their daughter and they can't communicate with her and all of that. This goes to Alice should have received a charge for endangering a minor. How did she endanger her? how did she endanger a minor? You digging me? This man wasn't convicted. You know, it would have been different if she was convicted, but you know, if he was convicted and she pressured her to go around him, but to my knowledge, he was acquitted of his charges. Trent, you're a book reader. Is there any book slash law about morals? Who created what morals mean? Well, morals in just the basic sense of them, they're cultural. They say Bon Jean needs to look at this. Bon Jean, the one who gave this shit to Larry. Bon Jean is the one who gave this stuff to Larry. Like, you know, Bon Jean know about this. She knew he wanted sex and her daughter was a minor. So does that absolve him of being wrong for wanting sex from somebody who's underage? Because, you know what I'm saying? In these first 30 pages, I did read that, like, where it's like, okay, like, this girl looks young, but he's trying to game her up and tell him come back to the hotel room. That's not a good look for him. And you know, the text messages say, now I think, okay, all right, and talking about it out loud, okay, I get what people trying to get at now. So basically, and y'all as the audience, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm thinking that y'all thinking, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. What I get everybody to basically be saying is, I'm sorry, Alice Clary knew that when her daughter went to him, all he was interested in was just getting some pussy. And he wasn't really interested in her musical career. And they say that in these text messages. And so by them agreeing to continue to engage with him, then that is a quid pro quo or a handshake agreement, so to say, hey, you know, look, I ain't interested in your daughter's music career, but you know, if you want her to be one of my little freaks, then shit, hey, I'll let her be one of my little freaks. Is that what y'all saying? Is that what you mean by this? You digging me? I didn't say it would resolve him. The mother had her bring fake ID to the hotel to show that she was 18. Okay, exactly. Cultural, no law, no morals. I said she needed a choice, then she didn't feel the need to pursue it. Just like the show How to Catch a Predator. Really? Why would his lawyer give information to Larry? You asking the wrong person. You asking the wrong person why his lawyer gave something to Larry. Shit. Like, you see how much enthusiasm I have to read this shit right now. Like, this ain't an act. This is not fake. This is real. I'm not enthused. I promise. I'm not. I ain't enthused. He took the bait and fucked himself up. The mom is horrible. Any law on parents and their children must remain in contact. Well, here's the thing, Miss Fat. It's not about and you know, Miss Fat, you've been here since the beginning, so you know you didn't walk this thing out with me. Okay. He got a conspiracy charge and not a they didn't give R. Kelly an actual charge, right? They didn't give him charges. They gave him conspiracy. And like in criminal law, your burden of proof is beyond a reasonable doubt. The way that the government structured their case, they charged him with a RICO, abused the RICO laws, charged him with a one-man RICO to bring conspiracy into play. The burden of proof is lesser in conspiracy than it is in beyond a reasonable doubt, because beyond a reasonable doubt is either you did it or you didn't do it. But when you bring conspiracy into play, conspiracy breaks down into I don't have to 100% prove anything. I'm trying to hit you with that other burden of proof. It's called the preponderance of evidence. And I don't have to find you guilty. I have to find you reasonably guilty. Okay? So, like when Trayvon Martin was killed by George Zimmerman, it was, can we say beyond a reasonable doubt, whether he was fighting with Trayvon and Trayvon was going to kill him, and so he had to defend himself, or what? You can't really say, okay? You can't say. Did he get his parents money or kickbacks in exchange? I don't know. But what I can and what I will say is, this would have helped show Kelly didn't know her age, but because he allowed her to come back after learning her age, it's no good. However, it does show the mother endangered her man and daughter by sending her to entice a grown man who she knows wanted sex. Well, hold on. So, well, hold on. You digging me? I'm gonna say you part of the pro R. Kelly side. I think that's safe to say. Is the mother more wrong for sending her daughter over there, knowing that he wanna fuck her, and she's underage, or is R. Kelly more responsible for lusting after somebody who he know might not be old enough to have sex with him? Things to think about. Who's wrong? I said I was not for or against Kelly. I'm stating facts. Right. 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 Okay, so if you ain't for or against, what's your opinion? What's your opinion? Like, all right, what's your opinion? You say, but yes, I am for R. Kelly. Okay, good. All right, so what? So let me ask the $1,000,000 question here. Is R. Kelly wrong for anything? Oh shit! Hold on. I think Alice might have hit me back. It's a call from a Baltimore number. I think Alice might have hit me back. Yeah. Hold on. Somebody called. I'm gonna call them back. Hold on. somebody called me. I'm gonna call him back. Hold on, y'all. Whoever that was who called me from Baltimore, I'm gonna call him back. It might be the Clary. I'm gonna call him back.
Hello?
Hey, I was returning a phone call. Somebody just left me a voicemail.
This boom, Trent.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on, Denise? What's happening?
Yeah, did you see my video the other day?
I don't watch YouTube. I got like a couple businesses I'm running.
Like 3 years ago, right? When you know, me and Angelo was real tight, and we would talk, and you know, frequently. One day we had a conversation. This was before this shit even came out, and he was telling me how Kelly, you know, had them watching, you know, he had practicing how to say this and say that, you know, the lie and all of that. Well, in the conversation, he said, you know, this motherfucker. He said, As phone was broke or something, and Alice had to give As her phone. He said Alice had to give As her phone to keep in communication with her. And I was like, yeah. And he said, and you know, this motherfucker then put all these goddamn text messages in As phone like he wanted some collateral or something, right? I said, get the fuck out of here. But he never told me what the text message said. And we never got into the in-depth of it. You know how somebody tell you something?
Well, here's my thing, though, Denise. Like, two wrongs don't make it right. Okay?
Exactly.
And if they came in the situation tricking, and he out here tricking too. And so, you know, I just believe in mathematics of the universe. If you are a scandalous person, you're going to be around other scandalous people with scandalous
that do scandalous things. If they doing this, then somebody should be locked up. You see what I'm saying? If let's just say what he told me was a downright lie, right? Let's just say that, right? And during the court, all of this would be evidence. He shouldn't have got charged in no RICO if she was set up and prepped, you know, to do this and do that with this man. She should be charged. But he also said that he had took it to the authorities and they went over it and found out exactly where it came from. And he told me this 3 years, and Miss Dolphy was on my comments, and she said, I heard that too, but I forgot where. And I was wondering why he didn't tell Larry this, or if he told Larry that, because him and Larry was real cool at the time. And I was wondering if he told Larry that too, because he told me that, and I just wished it. I don't take people when I talk to people. But that's one phone call I wish I would have taken, because when these text messages came out, it just made me thought of what he told me. Now, if he lied, then they need to go and arrest Alice, because you basically, why would they run and get on Lifetime and go video them throwing rocks? And she'd have been arrested. She had been arrested 2 times for going up there, you know, trying to get ass. And I just don't understand it. If you did all of this and you know that you was setting your daughter up for failure, you know, then her ass need to go to jail if it's the truth.
But I think that, so this is what I personally think, and this is just me being as unemotional about it as possible. I think that a lot of the spectators or the supporters of either side I don't think that people really understand what the case is about, because I think that we going back and forth about I think that people believe that the case is about surviving R. Kelly, and it's not about surviving R. Kelly per se, as it is about, for 30 years this man has had several infractions with women that were underage or very young, and he is a creep. That's what the government was trying to prove. So yeah, these parents are scandalous, but their case wasn't about the scandalousness of the parents so much as it is about this guy who's a sexual predator, and he will go to any lengths to do whatever he needs to have sex with young and underage women.
And just another thing, Charles. Our city is known for wiretapping. Years ago, that's all they did here was wiretap. All these phones was tapped. People was getting indicted just for wiretaps. And Angelo been in the penal system. Alice's uncle was one of the biggest dealers in Baltimore. She knows about wiretapping. Why would she put all this incriminating information in a text to incriminate herself? You gotta really look at the big picture here. And when they sent text messages with my name on it recently, some messages I never even text. But they showed me. Remember Dana J put up some text messages from Dawn Snow. I've never text messaged this boy, and that whole thing was a downright lie. So how did he get to do this type of shit? See, this is modern technology, is something. And if you computer literate, you got experts. You one of them. Not saying you do the wrong thing, but you good with the computer. These people are doing all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. So you really can't say if the messages even came from ours. I don't, just coming from a wiretap city, just one time all you heard, people get girl a wiretap. It was a wiretap. So everybody that's from Baltimore know, you don't do no fuck shit on no phones and shit, because the government, that's just a setup. That's why they gave us these cell phones, to pay attention to what we are doing. And if need be, they can solve a bunch of, cases with this stuff now. When they got polls to tell you the location this person was in when the wiretap, Alice need to come forward and get the locations when these messages were sent. Was it in Florida, Kissimmee, Florida, where she lives at?
But was
it in Chicago? She really can, find that shit out.
But let me ask the question. How does that change the case against R. Kelly?
It's not going to change the case. It's just a distraction. They trying to come up with any and everything to get this man free.
Right.
They're trying to get him free. I don't think R. Kelly is guilty on all those charges, but the majority, yes. I mean, he did this and has been doing this for many, many years. And I guess, they fail to believe that, their hero is, he is what he is.
Well, I don't feel like that. I disagree with you slightly, because I don't feel like he's been doing this for all of these years. I feel like he has a particular thing that he likes, and he has a fetish with younger, more inexperienced women, and that's just his sexual desire. You know what I mean? I like petite women with bubble butts. You know what I'm saying? That's my particular
But on the
preference.
flip side,
But
if it's true, right? If it's true, then she needs to be charged. I'm sorry, she needs to be charged.
Charged with
Whoever
what?
else is involved needs to be charged. That's
Charged
where
with
I'm
what?
at.
Charged with what though?
I think she needs to be charged because that girl was 17 years old. And if she did that to a 17-year-old daughter, then she needs to be charged.
But charged with what? But charged with what?
We're trying to get R. Kelly to Ezra to seduce R. Kelly and, make all these sexual advances to R. Kelly,
But who, what jury?
Well,
What jury? But listen.
She was telling her,
how do you get a jury?
To do this and to do that.
But okay, all right, but Denise, let me play devil's advocate for you, all right?
Okay.
What parent does not want better for their children than what they had themselves? I don't know any parents that don't want better for their children. And when I read the text messages, all that the text messages basically say to me is, look, this is what you got to do so that you don't miss your opportunity, bitch.
And
that's
But that's still wrong. That's still wrong.
But it don't matter if it's wrong.
I wouldn't dare put my daughter in a situation like that.
It don't matter. It don't matter if it's wrong. Is a jury going to convict them? Like, okay, like first off, all right, it's illegal to steal electricity from the electric company. But if it's a mother of four, it's a cold winter, the electric company then cut her electricity off the day before it was a negative 10 degrees outside. And she climbed the electric pole and went to the box and turned her electric back on herself. Is a jury gonna convict a mother of keeping her kids warm and safe and cold? No. No prosecutor is going to waste their time trying a case like that unless they just hella pimped up because of the other elements. But when you have all of these women from all of these states accusing R. Kelly of something, then that's easier to throw him under the bus because, hey, it was Aaliyah. And it was this one, and he still has young girls there now. It's an easier case. So, I'm not for Alice. Okay. To me, she's thirsty, and she is at fault for her daughter being in this situation. And so, I just would not allow any testimony from her because she was advocating for the situation, but her gripe was she didn't get anything out of the deal. And that's what that's what her problems is they don't per se have a problem with what R. Kelly did or what they're accusing him of. They just wanted to be equal partners in all that was being done, and they weren't. They were left out. So that's it.
Well, honey, like I said, that was told to me, and to come years later, the text message came out, and when it came out, that's why I would never, because I say, wow, he told me about this shit. But what he told me wasn't, nothing like what they were saying. I haven't read the text message. I came on your channel to hear, you read it because, you're not biased. And, I'm not going on no channels where they, just want to bash, the parents and want to bash this one and bash that one. They swear I'm for Angelo. I haven't talked to Angelo man, in a month and some Sundays. You feel me? I think he's mad with me about that video I did when I found out he was part of some fuck shit. You know, and I was like, you know, I'm sitting up here rooting for you and blah, 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 but shit, you know, I'm the type, right is wrong is wrong. If you're wrong, then your ass needs to pay the same damn price Kelly paying. Not, you know, as harsh as a sentence, but shit, if you sent your daughter there and now you want to throw rocks and, you know, do all this other bullshit, then your ass needs to go down too. But if what he told me was true, you know, maybe they investigated it and then found out, like he said it was investigated by the feds. And he said the feds pulled it back to him. That's what I was told. So, and I asked him to come on my channel. You know, he probably won't, but I don't care. But that's what I was told. And he better not say he ain't tell me that shit, because he a damn lie. He's a damn lie. He better not say he ain't tell me that shit. He better not say, because I remember that shit like it was yesterday.
So I mean, what do people think is gonna get R. Kelly out of prison is what I want to know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. If anything, he did to me. I think he should get a modification of sentences, whereas though he can get his sentence reduced. You know, 30 years is a long time for you not to have murdered nobody. You know, and nobody was bruised up, nobody was cut, nobody, you know, had whips to show that they was beat and all of that. You know, that's a hard sentence for, you know, but hey, they said sex on a minor, but you know, we looking at these text messages. So, you know, my own friend is from R. Kelly. Like my girlfriend who was here last night. I don't know if you watched the live. She went R. Kelly free. She was like, free R. Kelly, this, that, and third. You know, some people gonna be with him. That's just, you know, people's opinion. I think, you know, he deserved to get a sentence and pay for what he did to, you know, the girls that was underage. Now, them overage girls, hey, it is what it is. But I don't believe in no grown man sticking his dirty, nasty penis in a child. I'm never going to agree with nothing like that. Never.
I don't know.
Now, anytime I sat here and cried.
Denise, now.
I know them jurors still cry about that.
Denise, now she was a teenager. She was at an age that most girls start having sex.
My mother should be arrested too.
What?
Rashana mom should be held responsible because ain't nowhere in the world she gonna say she didn't know what was going on. Ain't nowhere in the world. Ain't nowhere in the world. I don't care what nobody says. A little mother. How you not know? You know, children even act different when they've been sexually assaulted. You know, children even act
But
different.
These girls weren't sexually assaulted, Denise. These were some motherfucking hoes, man. Come on, now. We gotta cut that bullshit out, man. These were some motherfucking hoes. None of these bitches innocent. Fuck all of them, for real.
I heard he was messing with the mother too. A little mother too.
Okay.
That's why a lot of them can't even say nothing because they was fucking them too.
But that's what I'm saying. He ain't take no pussy. Shit, they gave it to him. Like,
That's why I don't think he should have got 30 years.
That's what I don't think.
Give him what he's guilty of.
I don't think he should have got no time. And the reason why this has been under wraps all these years is because any regular police cop, this is domestic disturbance shit. This is regular domestic fucking problems, okay? Everybody got this same shit going on in their family. Everybody got an uncle that young bitches. That's just how it goes. You know, everybody got elements of this. Everybody got somebody that they want something out. You know, they all for something as long as they get something out of it. But the moment they not getting anything out of it, then they don't like it no more. I mean, like it is really some domestic dispute bullshit. All right, and in the spirit of the law, right? They like when I talk about the spirit of the law. Yeah, R. Kelly did wrong by the letter of the law, but in the spirit of the law, it's not like he went over here and took the pussy. Shit, that even Leaning Weber said he did not he didn't entrap them, or he didn't force them or coerce them to do anything. He enticed them to give up the pussy, but shit, he didn't make them drop their draws. They were in it for what they could get out of. In the moment that the getting was no longer good, they did not want to be a part of the situation.
But see, that's another thing. Everybody keeps saying how they the getting was good. Before Azriel left home, Azriel had a vehicle. Azriel came back home with no vehicle. You know, she didn't further education. I mean, he didn't even give him a computer to, you know, to further their education.
No, hell no. They were interested in titties and sucking dick, not no education. Denise, we can't go with that one. They stayed in downtown Chicago. It's 12 motherfucking colleges. Listen, they got Rush, they got Loyola, they got Northwestern, they got Northeastern Illinois, Columbia College, Chicago Community College, University of Chicago. Them hoes could have got an online degree if they were interested in learning. Them bitches was getting allowances. Why do a nigga gotta provide you with a computer when he giving your funky ass $5,000 to $10,000 a week?
And what they buy with? Because everything they brought with
they bought titties. They went to go bleach their assholes. They went and got a fake mold put on them. They went and got their cheeks airbrushed and spray painted. Huh?
They was wearing they was wearing kitty clothes. You know, that's why I
get the fuck out of here. Them hoes wasn't wearing no kitty clothes. They ain't in the same size.
He tried to keep them the same size, Trent.
Oh my God. Denise, I love you, but shit, I gotta go. All right. I gotta go. All right. I ain't getting ready to listen to that fucking bullshit, man. Now motherfuckers are getting caught up with the bullshit now, man. They getting caught up with the fucking bullshit, man. Ain't no man, nigga, that. Look, nigga, we want to say he wrong for fucking some bitches who was going. All right, then let's say that. But to sit up in here and try to make the nigga make it be something sinister, quit motherfucking playing, man. If R. Kelly didn't fuck these hoes, Freddie was gonna fuck these hoes. But that pussy was gonna get head. When a bitch is broke, needs some money, and that pussy is hot, that bitch gonna sell it. I done bought plenty of pussy my motherfucking self, nigga. When that bitch is ready to go, that pussy is gonna get sold. $40, $50, whether a bitch need a pair of shoes, whether she need a blunt, whether that bitch hungry. It's always a scumbag ass nigga like me that's looking for a hungry bitch, willing to take that bitch to the Golden Corral for them motherfucking draws. I'm guilty. Fuck that shit. And my uncles who raised me, they guilty. And the streets that raised them, they guilty. I don't find shit wrong with what R. Kelly did from Trent's moral compass. I'm going to say that on the record. When I say he's guilty, I'm talking about them white people laws. Okay? But the motherfucker and $40, $100, I done got pussy for less than $40 if we being real about it. Yeah, we being real because 40 is that's just the standard herd. You know, herd shit. Going, whatever. 40, hey. Sometimes it might just be as simple as picking a bitch up from the Metro Link station. Pick that bitch up on the train station. Especially you slide on them, smelling good, a scumbag ass nigga like me. I'ma set the mood already. Don't let a bitch ask me to come pick her up. I already telling you, I'm a creep. Yeah, I am. I am what I am. I am what I am, nigga. And do I feel bad about it? No. I'm a creep. I'm a scumball. I'm a slime bag. I am a male whore. When I pick a bitch up, I already be sending this bitch subliminal messages and shit, right? You feel me? Let that bitch come. If I know I'm trying to fuck something, you feel me? I had a tense. I had a, you know what I'm saying? I turned the up in the car just right. Not too hot, not too cold. Put it just right. They got to tweak up my radio settings. Nigga, you got to make sure, you got to make sure that you got that bass part hidden, especially when you get ready to rap to a bitch. Shit, you got to make sure you got the bass up in there hidden. And you playing something cool enough for your ass to talk to while trying to motherfucking proposition that bitch to come up off her drawers. Now, I don't give a fuck what the white folks law say. White folks stole America if we keeping it above. If we being honest. I'm thinking that bitch up. And a scumbag ass nigga like me, I'm gonna throw some game at a bitch to see if she catch what I'm saying. I'm about to be like, shit, I happen to be a little porch. Can you get it, you know what I'm saying? Can you get something wet for me? You hear me? I'm gonna throw a scumbag. I'm telling y'all, nigga, the ways of scumbag of life. You feel me? The ways of scumbag life. All right. Nigga, let me go pick up a bitch. I'm gonna go pick up a bitch, right? I'm gonna play this subliminally. I'm letting this shit program it. And then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna start coughing this shit for no reason. Play this shit. See, that's too loud. See, right there. That's where you is. You know what I'm saying? Be like, shit, I'm gonna stop at a gas station. Pull out a, I'm gonna pull out a wad of money. Break off a $20. Break off a $20 bill. Be like, can you go in there and give me something wet? You feel me? I need something wet, baby. I'm dehydrated. I just need something wet in my mouth. If that bitch going, she gonna give me that look. And when she give me that look, I know it is what it is. Now, if R. Kelly is guilty for shooting his shot at some young pussy that the streets was gonna fuck up anyway, then just throw it all the way out. Because as I said, when I pulled up to Chicago for Sylvia case, how can you convict a man for dealing with bitches who were the products of their environment, but you not dealing with the people that's misappropriating the government funds to make the environment what it is. See, a lot of people, they don't know nothing about no real pimping and hoeing, man. All right. A lot of y'all folks, man, who follow this case, who go to these who be going to these trials and who be listening to these live streams and stuff, y'all not street people, man. Y'all just like internet people. So y'all don't be understanding how this shit really go in the motherfucking in the street, especially the folks who are like, oh, he need to go to jail. Like, come on, get the fuck up out of here. It ain't no pimp who didn't ever turn a bitch out in existence. Not Pimpin' Ken, not Fillmore Slim, not White Folks, not Jason, not Fat Stacks, not Dominoes, not Blackjack, not Tootsie Roll, not Dampton Dino, not Fred, not Flaughton. You know what I'm saying? Not no pimp didn't ever turn not one bitch out. Life turns a bitch out. All that a pimp do is step to a bitch and give her instructions for what she was already gonna do. Period. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, I went live today. Hopefully, Red Bunny, you see this, you asked me to come out, get my opinions on it. Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm just too much of a street nigga, man. I ain't getting ready to motherfucking read no 180 pages of no motherfucking text messages to tell me something that I already know. The mama wanted her, and the bitch got mad when her daughter said, hey, bitch, hold on, this my pussy. I'm sucking this herpes dick. I'm over here sucking dick after this nigga got finished playing basketball. Bitch, I ain't cutting you into my cake. Okay. Then when the nigga went to jail, his hoe left. Now niggas can call me up. Y'all can inbox me on Facebook. Y'all can text me whatever other narrative y'all want to believe. But I'm telling you, as a motherfucking nigga off the north side of these St. Louis streets that's connected in all the way from 20th, from 20th in the Dub set to Aldine to Redbud to 45 Labadee, Co-Brilliant, Martin Luther King, Hillsdale, Pagedale, U City, Jennings. There's a nigga who is from out here on the blade in the motherfucking trap. I don't need no motherfucking court documents to sit up in here and tell me what the fuck I can clearly see for myself. Yeah, the mama sent the bitch up in there. And when the shit broke bad, because all y'all got a habit of that saying that too, as wasn't gonna she wasn't gonna testify. She wasn't gonna testify. She wasn't gonna do this. Man, when you dealing with a bitch that's an opportunity, the moment that she don't see that shit going her way, she gonna turn into what the fuck she truly is. And you gonna see what the fuck she was really there for. The bitch was there for the money. That was it. That was all. And all of that shit about where Rob should have just, he should just listen to Joy Ashby. Fuck no. If Rob knew what the fuck he was up against, if I'm getting ready to go down, nigga, I'm gonna stick with the bitch who gonna be by my side, who gonna hold it down, and not the bitch that's sitting over in this motherfucker. She got sent there by her mammy and her pappy and all that shit. Come on, man. With Joycelyn, he ain't have to do all that. He told the bitch come through. She came through. And even when her mama and her daddy was over there, so R. Kelly made you have sex with another girl, Joycelyn kept it on the motherfucking G code and didn't say a motherfucking thing. So he chose the right bitch as it pertains to this. He chose the right bitch. And when Azriel got mad because he wouldn't kick Joycelyn to the side, well, damn, he 100. He 100. Okay? He looked at the situation for what it was, bitch. Look, I know I didn't. I know I've been fucking. Rashona, and I know that these folks finna go through my shit and figure out what it is that I'm doing. And when these folks go through my shit and figure out what I'm doing, I'm gonna be doing some time in this motherfucker. You don't think that man sat there and put that shit together? But let me keep the bitch who gonna be able to stay down instead of this hoe who she's over here acting like she for me, but her mama and daddy is the one that got me fucked up in this bitch. Come on, man. Let's see here. I didn't need to see those texts to know the Clary sent their daughter in. They story changed too damn much. What happened at the Dolphin Hotel? Man, look. Real talk. They over there. First off, let me restate some things that I said last night. All right, number one is this. First is them parents acting like they didn't know what's going on. Being all thirsty and shit. A nigga who is a predator like R. Kelly. You don't think that this nigga knows? You don't think that this nigga knows that, oh, her parents sitting up in here and they trying to set me up. They trying to work through this bitch. Come on, man. This nigga been fucking young hoes for the last 30 years. You don't think that this nigga can see through what this bitch is doing? He know what this bitch is. Then yo stupid ass, you over here texting your daughter, but you're at work. You own a plantation, Alice. Texting your daughter, telling her what she need to do. And telling her to dictate to a nigga that done sold $2 billion worth of records what she need to do, and tell him what you ain't gonna go for, what you ain't gonna do. Like, come on, bro. I'm sitting up in my business right now. Do y'all think that I can sit up here and just dictate to people and tell them, excuse me, y'all think that I'm gonna hire somebody to come over here and work for me that's gonna dictate to me and tell me what they gonna do? Motherfucker, you didn't pay for this insurance. You didn't create these logos. You ain't buy the phone system. You ain't apply for no business licenses. You ain't pay no taxes. You ain't pay no accountant, pay for no accounting software. You ain't went to the banks. You ain't went to the SBA. You ain't did nothing. How the fuck are you gonna dictate to me, somebody who's established, what you're willing, what you is and ain't gonna do. I made it. That's why you're here. But you ain't made it. That's why you are where you are. The truth a motherfucker. The truth is a motherfucker. And no matter how much time and how many years they gave R. Kelly, it still don't change the fact that their daughter did not have enough talent to become a star on her own. Man, listen, I done gave y'all my show. I done gave y'all my thoughts on the situation. Each and every one of y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to my telecast, to my broadcast. This was fun. I ain't gonna be coming back on here talking about this R. Kelly stuff because, in my opinion, the case is over. There's nothing to report. You rehashing the same information, and like if he getting out, then I'll talk on it if he's getting out. But he ain't getting out. Not no time soon. Even with the appeal, okay, he still got to figure out Chicago. So when I was asking folks to, hey, come together, shit, folks wasn't on it. But that's water under the bridge. I got money to make over in this motherfucker, man. So appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. And stay tuned to some of the non-R. Kelly content. I'm dropping shit out the news, world events. I'm gonna drop a documentary real soon about how to make money in the trucking industry. And I'm doing sucker free. Oh, I'm sorry, stacking money Sundays. You feel me? That's where y'all can come in. Y'all can get y'all financial advice. If you want to know how to think and how to grow in business, how to overcome some of the hurdles of business, man, for sure, hit me up. Until then, man, it's been real. Love each and every one of y'all, man. And I ain't even going to the bridge. I'm just leaving today. Peace.